Hey everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope you all are doing happy, doing blessed, and doing overall safe. Welcome to your Geek Report for the week of May 17th through May 14th of 2024. We've only had one news article we're going to talk about this week, and that is the new images from Superman, the James Gunn movie that's supposed to kickstart this whole new DC movie universe thing. But after that, I do want to talk to y'all about something that's going to happen with my channel. Okay. So sit back, relax, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink, and let's look at the Geek Report for the week of May 7th through May 14th of 2024. So, our only bit of geek news this week was we got our first images of the new Superman, David Corenzet. And I'm probably butchering that name, and I apologize to the actor. But if you don't remember, DC had decided to do a clean slate under James Gunn and the heads over at DC, all that. Okay. They are doing a clean slate in terms of their DC superheroes, in terms of their movie universe. Okay. They are rebooting Wonder Woman, they're rebooting Superman, the Batman, probably the Flash, all of it. Okay. And they're calling these next couple of movies Chapter One, Gods and Monsters. Okay. Well, we got a new Superman. His name is David Cornsway. And nothing against him, but I still think they should have went with Henry Cavill. But that's neither here or there. But this past week, we got our first images from this new Superman, David Cornsway. And this is it right here. Now, there's a couple things you will notice from this image. Okay. First off, if you look at the S, okay, the S is different from what we're used to. It's more like a Z than S. Okay. From what I've researched and from what I've heard, now I'm not a big Superman fan. Okay. I really ain't. This is more along the line of what they call Kingdom Come Superman. All right. Now, based on my research, okay, Kingdom Come Superman is a more darker and disillusioned version of Superman. Now, by all accounts, even from James Gunn, he has about said he's not adapting Kingdom Come Superman. Okay. But I do think that the S, okay, which is very reminiscent of Kingdom Come Superman, and just the way he's looking does tell me off the bat, as someone who researched this, who's not a Superman fan, just if you did not know anything about Kingdom Come Superman, if you just looked at it, okay, you can tell that he's become disillusioned. Okay. Maybe he's just tired or whatnot. Okay. And I'm not down with that. Okay. Because Superman is supposed to inspire hope. All right. Superman is supposed to inspire change. Superman is supposed to be that beacon we all strive to be, where we are for the American way of life and all that. This right here speaks of a Superman just by the way the colors look. Just even if you didn't know anything about Kingdom Come Superman, but the fact that there is a Kingdom Come Superman who's like that does add weight to it. But that if you did not know anything about Superman, like I hardly know anything about Superman. I had to research some stuff, but this does show a Superman who is maybe tired, disillusioned. Maybe, he threw a criminal in jail who was obviously guilty only for them to be released. Okay. Maybe he's feeling like he's a failure. All right. That's what I'm getting. Because, like, if you look at all the colors, now behind the scenes, you see that bright, beam of energy and all that. Okay. But if you look at just Superman and the colors themselves, they're really subdued. They're really dark. Okay. And I'm starting to think, after learning more about Kingdom Come Superman and stuff, that while they're not going to adapt Kingdom Come Superman, like James Gunn has said, they are taking some of the themes of that. Okay. And that they're making a Superman movie where Superman has become disillusioned, where he's become Maybe he's just tired. Maybe something happened where it broke him somehow, where maybe he's feeling like a failure. Okay, maybe, and someone pointed out that his outfit looks all grimy and stuff. Maybe that's because he's not put it on in a while because of the fact that he walked away. Okay, so while I do not believe they are doing Kingdom Come Superman, okay, I don't believe they're doing that. I do believe they're taking elements of Kingdom Come Superman and they're bringing them into this movie. Okay, whatever they're going to name it. All we know is it's an unnamed Superman film. Okay. Now, in the background, you see Metropolis, but up in the sky, you see that whatever that is. Okay. Now, Superman does have a villain called the Tyrant Sun. Now, if this is the Tyrant Sun or Solaris, okay, and if this is taking place now, okay, that could indicate some form of time travel, okay, because Solaris became a enemy of what they call the Superman dynasty, okay. So we could be dealing with time travel here, okay, which I really hope they're not going that route. Okay, I mean, I'm not very familiar with Solaris or the Tyrant Sun. I mean, I saw him in the cartoon All Star Superman. Okay, but I really hope they're not going the time travel route. Okay. Now, according to his history, from what I understand, Solaris was created in the 21st century. Okay, he was begin to be created in 21st century. Okay, but that right there, that whole image of him being as big as a planet, yeah, I just no. Okay, like unless it's a time travel thing, because Solaris is not that big until like way off into the future from my research. Okay. And like I said before, I'm not very familiar with Superman. Okay. So we could be dealing with a time travel thing here. Now, I just don't see James Gunn showing us his villain this early. Okay. I think this is a misdirect. Okay. I really do think this is some type of misdirect. Okay. I think he's going to get us all talking about the Tyrant Sun and Solaris when really he's got another villain. So, what other villain could he have that could do that? The one that comes to mind is Warworld. Okay. That's the one that comes to mind. No, everyone is going the Solaris route because of like the blue and the beam of light and all that. But what if this is Warworld? Okay. And for those who don't know what War World is, let me kind of explain to you what War World is. So, if you're wondering what War World is, War World is a world in the Superman universe that's basically one big giant gladiatorial arena that is ruled by Mongo. Okay. He's appeared several times in cartoons as well as Superman comics. All right. So this could be a misdirect. Okay. They could be trying to point everyone to Solaris when really we're getting War World. Okay. I don't know how they would do either one of those really, unless they use time travel. And that's the thing. Like both of those, War World and Solaris, would involve some type of time travel, mechanic because they both take place far into the future according to the comics. Now, maybe they're going to change things up, okay? Maybe they're going to change the storylines up a little bit to where War World is out there now, where Solaris is out there now and finds Earth or something like that. Or they could do some type of time travel thing, which I can also see. I think that everyone going to Solaris is a misdirect. I think that's what James Gunn wants. Okay. He wants all these scoopers asking questions about Solaris. And he's probably going to put out more stuff about either Solaris or the villain later on, just to kind of keep us looking towards Solaris. And then when the trailer finally drops, it's going to be a completely different villain. The first one that comes to mind, like I said, is War World. But the whole thing could be a misdirect, and we could be looking at any number of villains. Um, we could be looking at Zod. I mean, if this is like a huge misdirect, okay, we could be looking at Zod. Okay, obviously we could be looking at Zod, but no, we could be looking at Apocalypse. That's another one we could be looking at. We could be looking at Apocalypse. All that. You know, from what I'm seeing here, the big takeaways from what I'm seeing here are this. First off, the colors are darker, so that indicates to me that maybe Superman is at a dark point in his life. Okay. That in the background, we do see Metropolis. It looks like a normal, bustling city. So this is definitely not a future setting. Okay. So this is going to take place sometime in our lifetime, like the 21st century, that sort of thing. That they're taking some of the elements of Kingdom Come just based on the color palette and probably from the S, and they're going to basically incorporate them into this movie. The big question though is the villain. And we see that big old ball in the background. And like I said before, automatically everyone's mind went to Solaris, the tyrant son. But there are other options. I think it could be War World. I think we could be looking at a Apocalypse New Genesis thing. Any number of bad guys could be causing that. This whole thing about Solaris could be a misdirect by James Gunn because I just don't see him letting us know who the villain is this early. I just don't see it. But anyway, this is the first image we got, the first official image we got of David Cornzet as the new Superman. I mean, just based on what I'm seeing, I'm not impressed. I'm not excited for it. But like I said before, this is the first image. Okay. Let's wait for a trailer before I say, yeah, they made a good job, or before, yeah, they should have stuck with James. They should have stuck with Henry Cavill. Okay. And I'll just be honest with you. They got an uphill battle with me because I think they should have stuck with Henry Cavill. I thought Henry Cavill was a great Superman. I thought he did Superman right. Okay. And I felt that they did him wrong the way they took him off the Superman. I thought that was wrong by them. Okay. So, that's our first image of Superman, played by David Cornzet. It's for the upcoming Superman movie. Was supposed to kickstart this whole new DC universe called Gods and Monsters. My thoughts and opinions on it, but that's what we got so far. Like I said before, I can't make any determination until we actually see a trailer with actual footage in it before we say yay or nay. So before I end this geek report, I want to talk about something that's happening with my channel. And that is that I will be transitioning to a monthly geek report instead of a weekly one. The reasons for this are a couple. First off, it is getting hotter in my room. All right. I do not have an air conditioner in my room. Right now, I've got a fan, but I do not have an air conditioner in my room. And it's just getting hot in my room. Okay. Secondly, it's going to give me the opportunity to try to upgrade my tech some. I definitely need a new laptop, most assuredly. I'm going to try to get it and anything else I can this summer. Third, it's going to allow me to do more reviews. Right now I'm reading a book called October Fall. It's from Mark Lauren. Um, that will be the first book review I do after I get done reading it. I also want to do some TV reviews. I want to do Bad Batch season 3, the Bad Batch series review. I also want to do X-Men 97 season 1, a couple of other things, some special announcements, that sort of thing. So that will give me the chance to do all that while still doing the Geek Report. Instead of doing it on a weekly basis, I'll do it on a monthly basis. Okay. That'll give me a little bit more breathing room to kind of, dig out my backlog of stuff I want to do. Okay. So, with that being said, I just want to let you know what's going on in terms of my channel. that it is going to be transitioning to a monthly geek report. But let me say this before I go off into my outro. Let me say this, that I will be doing special reports, special commentaries on the big announcements like Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Gamescom, Summer Games Fest, stuff like that. When big news drops like that, I will be doing some special commentaries on that. I will be talking about that in a separate video. But as far as the weekly stuff comes down the pipe, it's going to a monthly reporting basis. So that way you will not be caught off guard. But anyway, please continue to like and subscribe to my channel. Please continue to like my videos. There will be more coming down the pipe. I hope you guys enjoy this Geek Report week. We only have one decent bit of information this past week, and that was the first images of Superman from David Kornzet. This is your Geek Report for the week of May 7th through May 14th of 2024. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying well, and staying healthy. Check out my social media as well as my other videos at the end of this video. Keep hitting that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that way you get alerted for all my videos. I will see y'all in the next video and in the next stream. Laters.